new topic which is narration. Probably you have learned narration in 8th standard as well. So we will carry it on in 9th as well for your basic of English. So you can say narration as in direct or indirect speech. There are two ways of report what someone says or thinks. When the actual words of the speaker are reproduced, it is called direct speech. When the main idea of speaker words is reported by the another person and the exact words are not quoted, it is called indirect speech or a reported speech. For example, Sneha said, I want to buy a nice birthday present for my mother. So when we change it in indirect speech, it will change like Sneha said that she wanted to buy a nice birthday present for her mother. So it has asked by another person. It has reported by another person. So we have not used any quotation, any question is not used over there. We have not used any comma. So some points to remember about the direct or indirect speech are as follows. The very first, the direct speech is always enclosed within inverted commas. Secondly, a comma is used to separate the reported speech from the reporting verb. Next, in the indirect speech, no inverted commas are used and no comma is used to separate the reported speech from the reporting verb. Next, the tense of the reporting verb is never changed. Moreover, a conjunction, if required, is used after the reporting verb. Lastly, when direct speech is changed into indirect speech, the following are changed according to certain rules: tenses, personal pronouns, and possessives, and expressions of time and place. For example, Mr. Bhavesh said, I could not reach office on time because all the trains are running late due to dense fog today. So when we change that, we use that to combine sentence. That is a conjunction. Mr. Bhavesh said that. Just notice that we have not changed the verb of reporting verb said, and we use conjunction that, and we change our pronoun I according to the subject of the reporting verb. So we change I according to Mr. Bhavesh. Mr. Bhavesh said that he could not reach on office on time because all the trains were running late due to dense fog that day. So we use were running and we changed are running. We changed were from are, and late due to dense fog that day. We changed that day from today. Now let's learn rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. And first rule is about changes in tenses. When the reporting verb is in present or future tense, the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. Keep in mind, when the reporting verb in the present tense or future tense, the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. For example, the vegetable seller says to the customer, the vegetables are fresh and will taste good. Now just keep in mind that we have not changed says. The vegetable seller says to customer that the vegetables are fresh and will taste good. Secondly, the chief minister has said Shantanu will win many more laurels in sports for the school as well as for the country. So we will see in our indirect speech that The Chief Minister has said that Shantanu will win many more laurels and support for the school as well as for the country. So there is no any change in reporting verb and reported speech, verb in the reported speech. So next example is there. Dinesh will say the credit for the success of the Indian cricket team goes to the captain MS Dhoni. So we will not change will say, and goes will remain goes. Let's talk about another rule. When the reporting verb is in past tense, the verb in the reported speech changes into a corresponding past tense. As if the verb in reported speech is MR, then it will change as was were. If it is there given was were, then we change it to had been, and had been is changed. There is no change will be there in had been, because had is already in past. And if it is given has, have, then we change simply to had, and had has no any change. Do does changes in the did, and did changed into had done, and had done have no any change there. If in reported speech it occurs will, shall, then it will change into would, should. May or can change into might and could. Must changed into had to or must. Is there is. If it is given has to, have to, had to, we simply change it to had to. For example, I said, I am speaking the truth. And now you can see that it is written said in the reporting verb. So our verb in the reported speech will change according to past tense. So I said that I was speaking the truth. Next example is direct sentence. You said, comma, inverted comma, start, he is very good athlete. So in indirect sentence it will become you said that he was a very good athlete. So if your subject in the direct sentence is if the doctor said, comma, inverted comma, start, if the patient does not take medicine he will not recover. So the sentence will change as in indirect. The doctor said that if the patient did not take medicine he would not recover. We change does into did and will into would. Now there are some exceptions of the rule B. Rule B is that rule which we are discussing upper. If there is a universal truth or habitual fact is in the reported speech, the tense of the verb is never changed. As the teacher said, the earth rotates around its axis. Now we can see that in reporting verb, the given verb is said, which is past. But in reported speech, the given verb, the given sentence is a universal truth. So it will not change in its sense. The teacher said that the earth rotates around its axis. So our sentence will be the teacher said the earth rotates around its axis. Whenever we change our speech into indirect from direct, we just keep in mind about the change in pronoun. The very first rule to change in pronoun is that the first person in reported speech changes into the person of subject in reported verb. So what is the rule? I repeat again. Pronoun of the first person, which is given in brackets. You can see that I, my, me, we, are, us in the reported speech changed into or according to the persons of the subject in a noun or pronoun of the reporting verb. First person changes according to the subject of the reporting verb. As example, he said to me, I shall bring my camera with me. So when we change it in indirect, it will be, he told me that he should bring his camera with him. I is the first person and it has been changed according to the subject of said to, means he. So in the second rule, if your pronoun of the second person, you are in the reported speech, is changed into or according to the person of object in noun or pronoun of the reporting verb. For example, he said to me, you did not admit your mistake. Now it is given there, he told me that I had not admitted my mistake. It is given there you, second person pronoun, and it changes according to the object of the reporting verb. So I changed it according to me. In last rule, pronoun of third person in the reported speech undergo no change. There is no any change of pronoun of the third person. So you can see in the example, she said to you, he will surely drop a line in reply. So when we change it in indirect, it simply will be, he told you that he would surely drop in a reply. So you can observe that we have not changed he. Thank you for listening me. Today's assignment will be based on the given examples of the rules. Thank you.